We're at Nightmare on Morton Street here in Fort Worth, Texas, a dark arts carnival. And we've got Paul from Paul Wolff Art. Thank you, Paul, for being here.
Hey, pleasure to be here.
Is at your booth and enjoying all of your paintings. You've got a lot of big ones, you got large ones, you got smaller ones here too. And
Yes, yes.
Is it great being at an event where there's actual people who like dark arts?
Well, I'll tell you what, it makes it a lot easier to answer people's questions when people are a little freaked out by your art. It's a little harder to kind of get the point across what you're trying to do. So people kind of know what they're coming in for, looking at. Yeah, I enjoy that.
And we've got people here who like Stephen King, who like the old Hammer movies. And what is kind of, I mean, when you're creating a painting, you told me use acrylic.
I use acrylic paint on canvas, yes, absolutely. Basically what I do for my paintings, I choose things that I actually enjoy painting. I don't really go by more what people expect. I do it mostly for myself, which might explain why some things might be just a little on the personal side. I do have a few authors I enjoy. I've done paintings of Stephen King. I have an Edgar Allan Poe painting. Some movies I liked in the past, like a Young Frankenstein, kind of a comedy, a little on the dark side. And then more of my original art, like based on the shirt I'm wearing here, are kind of, I would say, dealing with probably relationships that might be a little bit of the obsessive, or things like that.
That's a macabre, interesting thing going on there. So.
Yeah, this one's called "Love You to Death." So. Yeah, and I have other ones that are, similar. Skeletal figures, figurative art is kind of my thing. I've been doing for, since college when I graduated back in '90.
Yeah,
long time ago.
And so when you're creating, this is curious to me.
Okay.
Are you like in the living room with the TV on and you just feel like something, flowing out of your fingers, or do you have a basement? That's what my
No basement. I actually have a studio upstairs. I do have a TV on the wall. Typically, when I'm watching, whenever I'm doing something, whether it's if I'm doing something a little on the macabre side, I might be watching something a little different, like maybe documentaries. A lot of times I watch documentaries whenever I'm working. Music I listen to also. It's going to be more older kind of progressive rock music, weird stuff like Aphrodite's Child. They have an album called 666. I play that one.
Nice, there you go.
So things like that going on in the background whenever I'm doing my work kind of helps me move things along, I guess.
There's certain music that makes the creativity flow.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah.
Do you do commission work?
Absolutely. Commission paintings, drawings. Right now I'm looking at a book cover for a lady. She saw this and she has a book about an abused woman. She kind of wanted me to do. I'm still in the works of that.
Yeah, gotcha. All right. And well, that's great.
Yeah,
absolute book cover. And so I like all of this. I like what you're saying. Is there? I guess this is your peak time of year, right? We're in October.
Right. I just had a show last week, a big one on Magnolia Street called Art Skoggle. I've done that one for just my 5th one. And I've done several shows actually with Juan, who's kind of organized this one here.
Yeah, good.
So, whenever October rolls around.
Project Zero Art.
Project Zero Art.
Just want to throw that in.
I'm glad you did. I didn't want to leave anything out. Yeah, so October, like last year, I had 4 shows, one every weekend. This year, I've got just 2 right now. So, but they do seem to come up around October. That's when I seem to be in demand.
How do people find you, Paul?
I can be found on Facebook under Paul Wolff Art. Also, I have an Instagram page, Paul Wolff Art. So that's the way I'm found. Also, I do have my art on Redbubble, so you can order T-shirts, prints, even phone cases for your iPhone. So there you go.
Yeah, very good. Anything else we left off that now is your shameless plug?
Well, I also do drawings, and rather than just painting. You can look at my stuff. Right now, I've got a lot of illustrations from the Game of Thrones. If you read the series or watch the HBO series, I have lots of drawings of the different characters on there.
Is there gore in those?
Not in those, no. But we have some good art of ink drawings. Jon Snow. I've got the Hound. Characters like that.
Gotcha. Right. Paul Wolff with 2 Fs. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
And I hope you have a great evening tonight.
All right. Plan on it.
Thank you much.
Peace.